I've been married twice, punched in, a kidney taken out, and I got a bone chip in my ankle that's never...
Christmas ain't a holiday, a decorated tree. It ain't about branches or a special on TV. It's a stand-in for another word. You know this secretly. I won't come out and say the word. That's your discovery. But it rhymes with glove, and you wear it on the hand of mystery. Pirates and sailors and those lost at sea, cowboys and Indians, drunkards the free, know what I mean, and so I Christmas thee. Doctors and dentists, those lost in a dream, fishermen, ferrymen crossing the stream, know what I mean, and so I Christmas thee. Know what I mean, and so I Christmas thee. While this word John and Fallon pantsmas thee.
Drunk.
This is why, if this was the first Christmas,
yeah,
no one would let you hold the baby, because you would drop.
Just stumbling through a manger.
Speaking of baby, I heard him on the phone as we're starting here. Your wife pregnant.
Right.
She's sick, and you offered her Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
Only be told that will hurt the baby. So you...
I don't know what goes on.
The baby comes out bright pink.
In your ignorance, you would do things that would hurt the child.
Well, listen, I don't know the rules of a fucking baby. I mean, like...
thanks, first of all, for breaking the F-bomb rule on Christmas.
Sorry.
And second of all, read. Read a little bit. The Pepto-Bismol will let you know right there on the bottle.
Now, how could Pepto-Bismol possibly be bad for a baby? It just coats the stomach. If anything, the baby's head's going to be all secured and happy. Yeah,
No one wants a coated baby.
Right.
All right, we're going to get the top 25. And why did we pick 25?
25 because today is the 25th. It is the December 25 on the 25th.
What's it feel like to be autistic? Is that fun? Or do you feel like you're in your own world?
It's not fun because there's a lot of rules to follow. Where it feels like, yes, this feels right, so we better go in this direction.
Why is your head so sweaty?
I don't know. I guess because I'm in Florida on Christmas Day.
Well, you're here with me now. So why is your head... Do you see his hair is matted?
Yeah, it's very Dick Smothers-ish.
Have some Pepto-Bismol. It's not bad for the baby.
That'll hurt my child, my unborn child.
The rest of you isn't sweating, but the top of your head is matted and sweaty.
Yeah, that's where it starts with me.
Were you wearing a hat?
I was wearing a Santa hat a little bit earlier.
Then that's it. It's that simple. Put your Santa hat back on, because I don't want to look at your head. All right, we're going to get this started. And again, turn off your radio. Give yourself an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours.
No, right.
I might even go so far as coming back in 2 hours and 45 minutes.
No, Mr. B.
You may miss your song if you turn off the radio now.
Oh, well, let's say this. We don't just have 25 listeners today, Fez.
Right.
It's not just the people who send in songs that are listening. I'm talking about normal people experiencing Christmas Day. I don't want to waste their time.
The Western Hemisphere might miss some of the best Christmas songs they've ever heard.
And for the people who are just here for themselves, as Fez has pointed out, after this song, The Lady Trucker, you can go get some turkey for yourself. Coming in at the very bottom of the barrel, it's Christmas Song by Lady Trucker.
This is Lady Trucker's Ron and Fez Christmas song. I am driving down the road singing my Ron and Fez Christmas song. Truckers, won't you join me in playing your horns when we all sing? It's the Ron and Fez Christmas song. It's the Ron and Fez Christmas song.
That was the entire song. Probably the only song that I know that is shorter than Her Majesty. I can't think of a shorter song than that.
The only instruments she plays are truck horns.
Well, I heard some bells.
Yeah, I think
Or
those...
would bells be considered an instrument?
Of course.
Are they?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, bells, triangles, whatever you wish.
I played the bells on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. So that one, there was the Christmas song. And let's face it, at this point, you know the bottom of these are all going to be horrid.
Well, yeah, this is the very start of the countdown. That was number 25 with the Lady Trucker.
These have got to be terrible, right? You got to figure these didn't even make the top 20.
No.
So bad that here is number 24 by our own Fez Whatley. It's Santa's Got a Secret.
24? Hey, everyone. It's Christmas time. What's up with Santa? He looks like he's got something on his mind. What's that, Santa? You've got a secret? Santa's got a secret buried deep under the snows. Mrs. Claus, does she even realize it's not just the north wind that blows? All the elves are talking to each other. They want to know why Claus calls himself Mother. In his sleigh there's boots and a poncho. Wait, what's this? An old copy of Honcho. His reindeer ready to pull his pack. Now they're worried about Santa riding in the back. It's his job bringing gifts, making toys. Wait a minute, all his helpers are boys.
Ho, ho, ho! What would you like for Christmas?
All I want this year is Prop 8 repealed.
Ho, ho, ho! I'll see what I can do. You know, Santa has a secret, too.
Santa's got a secret buried deep under the snow. Mrs. Claus, does she even realize it's not just the north wind that blows? All the kids are gonna get some coal if they ask him about liking North Pole. Have a great, great holiday season. When Santa winks, now you know the reason.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Next stop, Key West! Ho, ho, ho!
That's Santa's Got a Secret, and I got to tell you, major shocker to see that coming at number 24. Did not expect that song to make the top 25. So, Fez Whatley, congratulations, 24. You didn't get a bowl game. You're not going to go into a bowl game, but
No.
you still made the top 25.
I am shocked that it was as low as 24. I'm barely better than the Lady Trucker who came in at number 25.
Yeah, that might have been a problem. You should have really went before her because hers was poor, but at least it was short. Where yours lasted, I believe that was 3 hours.
I had some talk breaks in it to try to set that Christmas mood is what I was trying to do.
I was actually able to sync Godfather 2 up with that thing. Sort of like Dark Side and, the fucking Wizard of Oz. That's how
You're so drunk.
long I
You're
was.
seriously so drunk.
It made sense.
If you want to check out the video for that great song, Santa's Got a Secret, you go to YouTube and just type in Fez and Hicks. And you'll see a YouTube video put together with Santa's Got a Secret, put together by Mooch.
What was the run-on sentences like for him? Why were you just speeding along and forcing so many words in?
Well, what happened was I didn't realize how much the tempo picked up as the music went along, and I really had a lot to say, a few verses here and there, and had to cram it all in.
Maybe if you would have started on time, you wouldn't have to cram so much.
The problem with Santa's Got a Secret is every time I hear it, I hear another mistake that was made.
Oh, there's a lot of them there.
Is there something besides mistakes?
Well, yeah, I think there's a very nice Christmas song involved.
Now, let me tell you this, Fez. You are a beloved fellow. Listeners absolutely adore you.
Thank you.
And never once did I hear one request for that song. So people like you so much that I don't believe they wanted to hear you in that way.
To me, I think there was just a couple of little glitches. You probably, unless you have a trained ear, probably couldn't even hear them.
Why didn't you redo it? Why didn't you live here at a studio, so why wouldn't you think to yourself, take two?
Well, I thought about that, and then once the video was done, I thought maybe I shouldn't screw with it.
Just sounded like electrical appliances at one point. Like,
No.
Santa's got a Magnavox Blu-ray DVD player.
I never listened that far in. Long before it got to the ho, 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 I just took off the headphones.
A little techno, yes. Maybe that sound is in there. Maybe that's my sound.
Did you just use the term techno?
Yes, I did.
What was I'll check with the hipster. Hicks, by the way, Merry Christmas, Pepper Hicks.
Hicks is here.
What was the last year anyone used the term techno?
1995.
Are you saying 19s?
Yeah, that's a surprise. I remember the Techno Bowl was very, very popular there. For
that was an awesome game.
Sure.
Left to right, baby.
Left to right.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Give it to Joe Morris. Sweep. Boom.
Yeah,
80 yards.
You can cut to the outside on that game.
Absolutely.
Hicks, how's your Christmas today? You drinking also?
Probably, yeah. It's you wake up, have a couple of cocktails, numb it.
Found under the tree.
I'm
There's
drinking.
No tree.
Fez is going to have a couple Oh, wait, there is no tails in the end of that, so I'm going to just drop it. All right, that was the top two so far. We've gone to Lady Trucker and Christmas Song, right into Fez Whatley, Santa Got a Secret, coming in at number 24.
I think this is a great way to kick off this countdown today.
I would have thought that you would have been bummed by it, but the fact that you're happy, that makes me happy, Fez. All right, let's roll in. We're at number 23 now, and this song is by Rocket Ship. It's called High Holiday. Here's Rocket Ship.
High, high, high holiday. Is there any other way? I can't make it through this day. Somebody give me some pills that I can take. It's 4:20 on Christmas Eve. I got a blunt tucked up my sleeve. Sneak outside where Mom won't hear. Give her another beer. High, high, high holiday. Is there any other way? I can't make it through the day. Somebody give me some pills that I can take. I know it's a beautiful day. My brother's a creep, but at least he's not gay. Get high with me, block it all out on this Christmas day. High, high, high holiday. Is there any other way? I can't make it through this day. Somebody give me some pills that I can take. Fuckers.
That's the end of our song. Dong.
It's the all original Ron and Fez Christmas songs. Christmas songs all sent in by SiriusXM listeners. And that one was High Holiday.
Coming in at number 23 by Rocket Ship. So I don't know if it was as good as Santa's Got a Secret, but somehow it topped it in the countdown.
I think it was better.
Well, obviously the judges agree with you.
I mean, it was one better.
Yeah, it's definitely one better.
Mathematically.
Yeah, we don't know whether that has now taken a huge leap or whether it's just barely better.
Maybe just beat me by a fraction of a point.
Well, there's a big difference between 24 and 23.
One.
Let's face it. That's a big number.
Still taking calls from home, are you?
I had to field a couple calls. Yes, I did.
Do you need to go home?
No, I don't.
Are you sure?
I'm the man of the household.
I know, but your wife's not feeling well, and she's pregnant. It's not like she's sitting around telling you have to be home because she thinks you have a girlfriend.
No, I'll be back at home in 15 minutes. I'm just going out to the store to go to the 7-Eleven to pick us up some eggnog on this very nice Christmas.
He's so drunk he doesn't know what he's saying. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean,
should you leave right now?
No.
Your wife's not well and she's pregnant.
No, I know. She has a stomach ache, but it's not that big of a deal.
Do you think it's psychological?
I do, sir.
This is the worst Christmas I've ever spent. Knowing that a pregnant woman is alone and her drunk husband is not paying attention to her.
He's paying attention. But actually, this phone call was that she was feeling better, to be honest with you.
Good.
The pregnant women miss to be, and I don't want to expose...
What would make her feel better is some condoms in her stocking.
Oh, boy.
Okay, one at a time.
I don't want to expose her, but she does do gas. She farts. And so if she hadn't farted, she would be feeling a little bit sick. She did some gas, and now she feels a lot better.
Worst Christmas ever.
Okay.
This is the worst Christmas story ever. And Gene Shepard is attempting to dig himself out of the ground.
Fuck that guy.
It's too late. All right, it's time to keep on going. And, wow, we're already at number 22. So if you are still listening, and I really doubt many people are, I would be shocked.
They're listening.
After the 3 songs that we've played already.
Well, that's great
that
songs.
people are staying in there. This one is called Christmas Can't Bring Me Down. And I need this one because I'm already down. Between Dave's story, these awful songs, Fez's sweaty head, I'm having problems. So let's take a quick listen. This is Christmas Can't Bring Me Down by Midwest Jeff.
Well, it's that time of year again when the sky is dull and gray. Snow is falling on the ground and the green is gone away. It's that time of year when everything seems to die. It's that time of year I want to crawl away and hide. Oh, but this year Christmas can't bring me down. I'm gonna forget the things I've lost and focus on the things I've found. And this year Christmas can't bring me down. And I'm not gonna think about last Christmas Eve when my good girl gone and left me for a doctor named Steve. And I'm not gonna think about the girl before her and the joy she'll have Christmas night, sipping fine wine by the fire with a lawyer husband might. And I'm not gonna weep for my long gone Grammy. I know she's happy up in heaven with 2 cocks. I said 2 cocks in her mouth. I'm gonna focus on the good love she gave me before she let her last breath out. Oh, 'cause this year Christmas can't bring me down. I'm gonna forget the things I've lost and focus on the things I've found. And this year Christmas can't bring me down.
Christmas Can't Bring Me Down, Midwest Jeff. And I got news for you. That was a great song. That was a fabulous song. A little country, but even more Western.
Yeah, it seemed like, though, that Christmas had already brought him down by the time he got to submitting the song. Like, Christmas had already gotten to him a little bit.
One of the more popular posters, he's on ronfez.net, and one of the more popular human beings, Midwest Jeff.
Now, this is, you're so drunk.
I said Jeff. I understand that.
You need a little drink for yourself?
I poured one for me.
Did you?
But
you just sitting there sipping?
No, I haven't been sipping.
Get one for Watley.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, let Watley have one, too.
I mean, my Christmas has already been over for just about 24 hours now. We did Christmas 2 p.m. on Christmas Eve.
Now, why do gays do that so early?
It is not the gays. It is the Watley family.
Same thing.
Yeah, apparently what happened was, the people with children in their family had other obligations, in-laws, that sort of thing. So we did...
No, their obligation is their children. It's not in-laws.
So we did ours very early yesterday, and then, that way everyone was ready for church.
Well, why don't you do it after Christmas? Like, wouldn't the 26th have been better than the 24th? Like, to me, Christmas starts up, and then it can be kind of considered Christmas for a week.
Yeah, I think it really basically goes back to Mother who wants presents ASAP.
All right, interesting stuff out of Florida. But that was Christmas Can't Bring Me Down by Midwest Jeff. And I got news for you. I hadn't heard that song before right now. And if that came in so low, if that's down there where the Watley songs are, this is going to be one hell of a top 25.
Yeah, I came in at number 24 with Santa's Got a Secret.
We know.
Well, I mean, that song reminded me more of Tangled Up in Blue if it was a Christmas song.
All right, so you're talking kind of a folk rock.
It was a fucking folk rock masterpiece. And 23?
Is it necessary to curse on Christmas?
Sorry. That's the last F-bomb I do today.
I'm glad to hear it.
I promise you.
Hicks, you were the judges, huh?
Yeah, I was putting this list together.
You were the entire judges. Why
Whole panel.
Yeah. Why was Midwest Jeff so low?
Oh, because there's just so much good stuff ahead of him.
Wow. I'm shocked, but I'm excited.
This is the Ron and Fez Show Christmas original song countdown.
I know.
I'm just reminding all the listeners.
Oh, okay. So it's not just for me.
Not just for you.
You just don't talk to me. You're also talking to the listeners.
Right, and we're talking to the brand new subscribers who just got Sirius XM radio today.
Oh, trying to wonder how to get rid of it, probably.
In Ron's defense, you were looking at him.
Thank you.
When you were saying that, you were looking at Ron.
Yeah.
When you were announcing about
I meant
that.
every man,
Well,
every
he gets
subscriber.
If there does happen to be a brand new listeners, I'm Ron Bennington. This is Fez Watley, and the other drunk person is Dave McDonald. Don't go by this. Don't turn off your radio now. Turn to one of the many other stations if you have best of both. There's so much for you to listen to. This is for hardcore people who have listened to the show for a while. That's why we're counting down songs, which we don't normally do. We're playing original music. We don't normally do that. And 2/3 of the show are drunk right now. Yeah, that happens on a fairly daily basis.
That's the normal part.
I would, and I'm only 12 steps away from drinking with them. But I'll lift this water while you guys lift your vodka and wish you both a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, my
I'm
friend.
going to toast to Ron and Fez, the best motherfucking radio show of all time.
You promise no more cursing?
That was the last one I will do tonight. But Ron Fez, the best radio show of all time. Thank you.
Can I go back to the countdown?
Yes.
All right, this is, I think we're up to number 21 now.
21.
And believe it or not, and I don't want it to seem like I'm not involved with my own show, but yet another song I haven't heard. I'm finding out about this with you, the listener, the brand new listener.
They call them Easter eggs, Mr. B. Mm-hmm. And sometimes
On Christmas?
No, sometimes you don't always discover them. They're DVD Easter eggs, CD Easter eggs. These are all Easter eggs right here. These are the hidden tracks.
All right, so this one is called Santa's Coming by Mike Kelly, and let's all find out about it together.
Santa's on the naughty list this year. He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming in my butt. You better watch out, you better not cry. You better be careful, you might get some in your eye. Santa Claus is coming in my buttocks. Ow. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're naked. He knows if you've been beating off. So be good for goodness sake. He's gonna find me. He's making a list. He's gonna use his fist to be very not nice. Santa Claus is coming in my buttocks. Ow. Santa Claus is coming in my butt, in my butt, in my butt. Why, Santa, why? I was a good boy. In my butt, in my butt. Help. That's my only present.
All right, that was Santa Claus is Coming by Mike Kelly. And the integrity of the top 25 is now ruined because, Hicks, I don't know how to tell you this. That was a parody song.
Oh,
You've never heard the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
I didn't recognize it. I'm not even lying.
You were told no parodies in the top 25.
Oh. Well, I guess that's shot to hell.
All right, it's the Ron and Fez top 25 original Christmas songs, and already the integrity of the... Now, let's just face it, this has turned into Billy Staples' Triple X miss.
Listen, Joe Negro tried to put in like a little nail file. Doesn't mean baseball went to shit. I'm sticking up for the integrity of this fucking Christmas.
But we have
contest.
a top 25.
I know.
According to you, not even everyone made the top 25, and there are parody songs involved. Now that song,
You're right.
That song could have been played. We do have some fabulous parody songs, and we'll be playing some of them. But why that as part of the top 25? That should have been thrown in with the parody song.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have made it in the countdown, and I think this brings Santa's Got a Secret up a notch.
Well, do we want to restart the thing from the beginning, or just move on?
I think we should probably just move on.
All right, so we can't move up Santa's Got a Secret. That would be impossible right now.
Good. That song sucked.
Well, yeah. We all know that it sucked, but at least it was an original suckage, not like the Santa Claus is Coming in My Butt. By the way, Earl, why are you working phones? You know that this is the Christmas show. We're not taking calls.
Well, you know that, but I had to make a couple of calls. I'm still working.
Who you
for
calling?
Ronnie.
On Christmas Day.
You're working what for me? Let me have the parody song list, please. Thank you. Yes, thanks for pointing at them. God, this is a drunk show.
Oh, yeah.
Just a drunk show.
It's bad.
So since we are doing some of the parody stuff now, let's move over to our good friend Shirley Phelps Roper, who is the, I would say, spiritual guide of the Ron and Fez show.
Okay.
And here's Shirley Phelps Roper and Santa Claus in Hell.
You better watch out. Get ready to cry. You better go hide. I'm telling you why. 'Cause Santa Claus will take you to hell. He is your favorite idol. You worship at his feet. But when you stand before your God, he won't help you take the heat. So get this fact straight. You're feeling God's hate. Santa's to blame for the economy's fate. Santa Claus will take you to hell. Don't leave your kids with this red fright. Just like the priest, he'll rape them at night. Oh, Santa Claus will take you to hell. You tell the children he is real. You know that's just a lie. To justify your own vile sins is the only reason why. So get this fact straight. You're feeling God's hate. Santa's to blame for the dead soldier's fate. Santa Claus will take you. Oh, Santa Claus will take you. Yeah, Santa Claus will take you to hell.
All right, Hicks, that was for you. You starting to recognize the song now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Or should I play Springsteen? Should I now play Springsteen just so that we all understand where we are? All right, so the integrity has been lost in the top 25, but let's keep it going. Where exactly are we now?
We are coming up on number 20.
Number 20. Now, when you get in to the top 20, now these are some serious songs. You know you cracked the top 20. That's something to be proud of. So here's Tim N. And unfortunately, even on an XL channel, I guess we can't give his last name. So it's just Tim N. And it's Buffalo Back Christmas.
Do they know it's Christmas? In the dark and lonely place, every one of the gerbils has been put in that disgrace. Do they know it's Christmas? Inside Fezzy's ass, can they decorate the lantern with anal beads of grass? It's a Buffalo Back Christmas. It's a Buffalo Back Christmas. Buffalo Back. It's a Buffalo Back. Buffalo Back Christmas. No says what. It's a Buffalo Back. No says what. Christmas. No says what. It's a Buffalo Back. No says what. Christmas. No says what. It's a Buffalo Back. No says what. Christmas. No says what. It's a Buffalo Back. No says what. Christmas. No says what. Christmas. No says what.
There's Buffalo Back Christmas. And that was a little spacey.
It really was, and I think maybe a little insulting. I don't know what Buffalo Back actually has to do with the Christmas spirit and the Christmas holiday.
Buffalo Back, of course, is a nickname some of the kids gave you because your back is so furry.
Yes, exactly. I started growing back hair probably in the 4th grade, and yeah, it's a nickname that has caught on.
Very hairy.
Is it easier or harder for you to do the show while drunk?
I'm going to say easier.
Yeah.
But the words are harder.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, so let's all do a shot here.
Thank
for
you,
Christmas.
Mr. B.
To the baby Jesus.
Baby
Mr. B,
Jesus.
to baby Jesus
Happy
Christ.
birthday.
Frankincense right up your ass.
Don't blaspheme me on Christmas Day, seriously.
That's not up his ass.
Up whose?
Then whose ass?
One of those Wisemans.
All right, Fezzy, what I'd like to do here, because I feel like, by the way, your breathing is just scaring me. I'm getting a lot of this. It just seems like last breath.
Yeah. Every season of Sopranos, James Gandolfini got more and more until it was like ridiculous.
So what I'd like to do here, Fez, we're falling behind. We're about to go into our 19, into our 18. Instead of breaking those things, I want you to give us like a Ron and Fez double shot sounder that you make up. So we'll go from one song into letting the people know we're just hitting the sounder, Ron and Fez double shot, and then we go into the next song. And that's radio.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, so we just did Buffalo Back Christmas. Tim N, he came in at number 20. This is Christmas Song by Postal.
Yo, it's about the time of year where I get real tired of this Christmas cheer. I wanna be on my porch straight drinking a beer, busting off shots and flying reindeer, but I'm not. I'm stuck up in this fucking mall, forcing myself through a fucking human wall. Just give me a gun and some bullets, that's all. And oh, how the bodies would start to fall. I mean, I'm in this line. All I want is this card, but the chick behind the counter is a fucking retard. Give me the money, here's your change, it ain't hard. But to her, it's like asking to find Noah's Ark. Ugh! I I fucking hate this shit. No wonder around this time people slit their wrists. It ain't because of depression and loneliness. People just hate having to go and buy some gifts. Now don't even get me started on the parking lot. Can't believe more people don't get shot. I mean, I can't even get out of my spot because some jackass waiting got me all blocked. And that's if I even get a friggin' space. After looking all over the place, so many circles, I think I'm in a car race with murder being the only look on my face. And of course I get hit right in the rear end with too much force to leave a little dent. And the dude gets out looking all bent like, man, I know it's a stop sign, but you should've went. So I'm like, dude, look in my backseat. And while he's distracted, I pull out my heat. Let off two, and then just to be discreet, left his body in the closest trash heap. Alright, now I'm officially sick, cause I'm stuck in line behind this fucking dick. And I'm fairly sure he don't know the meaning of quit, so I grab a knife and give his throat a little slit. Then I ran over, blocked up the door, killed another bitch, slice two more. Hot death to every motherfucker in the store. Now there's bodies piled up all over the floor. Then I ran through the mall, cutting everyone I seen. Even cut a fake elf hiding behind a pine tree. Saw an old man and I choked him with a wreath. Made my way to Santa, shouting out with glee. I was like, Santa, here's what I want for Christmas, and you better look carefully at this wish list. I don't give a fuck about naughty or nice, and if I don't get my shit, it's your neck a slice.
Ron and Fez exclusive Christmas double shot. Here's number 18, Having a Buddy Christmas by Sean O and Brother James. Ron and Fez show.
In the snow, he'll see the GB then. Pepper Hicks knows 'cause he's running the show. Dave never obeys Fez. Having a buddy Christmas. She knows Casey's watching the show. They see Mooch and hear Paul. Ron and Fez know with their buddies in tow. It's just the greatest show.
Nice job there, my man. All right. That, of course, was Having a Buddy Christmas. That's Sean O and Brother James. In between the last two songs, the song before that, of course, was by Postal, but then we just had the sweeper. We just had our regular sweeper that we drop in, and then we're back.
It happens on countdown shows, and of course, and any sort of radio music program.
Only our sweepers more specific than any of I've ever heard in the history of radio. Very interesting. All right, Ron and Fez show, hanging out with you. We are now at what number are we, Fez?
We're coming up on number 17 in the Ron and Fez original Christmas song countdown.
And I can honestly say that we've already found some diamonds in the dog shit. That if you're the type of person that you're not with family and friends today, you've heard a couple of sweet songs.
I mean, that last song was better than John Lennon's, maybe. Just maybe. I don't want to say controversial
You guys are so
things.
drunk. Are you going to make it to the end?
Yes, I am.
Who do you think's drunker right now, Fez or Dave?
Fez.
I think Dave.
I don't know.
Mr. B, look at me, looking at you, talking clearly. We can do anything we want today.
See, the sign of someone that's drunk is saying to someone else, look at me. Just look at me.
Is this the sweeper I'm talking to? Is this the specific sweeper?
Right. I would have given you a sweeper.
I know. God forbid.
It's the top 25 Ron Fez Christmas. Boom. Next song.
All right. So now, well, this is another one about you, Fezzy. This is by Robbie Harris. And coming at number 17 is A Carol for Fez.
It's Christmas time on Retard Island. Best deals around for all the girls and boys. Look how they're bundled up and smiling. Been good all year now, waiting for their toys. Wait, who's that fat kid in the corner? With frozen tears on chubby cheeks. It's Fez Marie. It's Christmas time in New York City. Streets all dressed up in holiday. Look how they're all lit up and pretty. This time of year, happy people make their way. Wait, who's that sad man in the corner? The one who looks like Santa Claus. It's Uncle Todd.
Ron and Fez Show. It is the original Christmas music countdown. That is A Carol for Fez by Robbie Harris, coming in at number 17.
Nice song, Robbie. A little inside for my taste. A little inside.
Well, yeah, it's all talking about me, where I live. I don't know if that's so Christmassy.
All right, let's keep moving on. Let's keep moving on. How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing good. I mean, you don't need to be inside.
I'm going to see which one of you guys is going to pass out by the end of the show. It's the Ron and Fez Christmas Countdown. This now number 16, and Northern 80s Cold War. Now, I've never heard this song yet. You've heard it, Hicks?
Yeah, it's a little out there.
This is one of these stranger titles. This is by Thomas Jones, Northern 80s Cold War.
Last
glorious mass destruction, shrapnel for tinsel and fallout for snow. And under the last tree some extreme unction. We were safest of all, here in our cars under mistletoe in the missile silo. Then oil wars silenced the la 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 la, and the fat jolly man cried, ho ho oh no, it's the last Noel. It's the last Noel. It's the last Noel. Out of gas, oh well. 16 no future sailors on a dead Santa's lap. Are you dying of what I am dying of? My glass half-life full of Xmas ray sap in this nuclear winter wonderland. It's been said many times, many ways. Even though we are slowly frying, at least none of us is gay. Which is the worst possible thing you could say to the last man on earth. On the last Noel. On the last Noel. It's the last. Death to the world, the Lord is come. But guess what? Surely for Throber, that Lord is Odin. Merry Saturnalia!
Northern 80s, Cold War. What were you pointing at, Fez?
Hicks to bring up the room.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lie to you people at home. We wanted to have a nice Christmas show for you, and it's gotten ugly drunk in here. Guys are pointing at each other, not keeping it together. And Hicks, quite frankly, that one could have fallen into parody once again.
Really?
Yes, it starts off with a joy to the world.
But it doesn't follow Joy to the World, though.
There was like 18 different parodies in there.
From the 80s.
That's nuts, no.
Oh, we all didn't just hear this?
Well, I guess.
I'd like to submit my song. Jingle, Ron, jingle, Fez. I hope Pepper accepts it.
See, now that makes you look stupid, Pepper.
It sure does.
You're not drinking at all?
No, I'm sadly sober.
He can't be trusted like that. Only me and Fez can be trusted with Firefly.
You guys don't even toast anymore.
I know.
Well, here's to Christmas. Christmas Day.
Witty. Thank you, Fez.
God bless. Listen, God bless baby Jesus.
Hold on, let me just get the tear out of my eye for Here's to Christmas.
Listen, baby Jesus, what a fat little son of a bitch.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah.
And the happiest New Year.
Why was baby Jesus always so fat in any
Because he was a baby
portrait?
fat.
My
He
baby
needed
was
that
never
because
fat.
once he started yeah, of course, not on the budget you live on.
Most babies aren't fat. Most babies are not fat.
Babies
No.
are very chubby.
Yeah.
Not when they first come out.
Oh, when they first come out, no.
That's what the nativity scene's supposed to be describing. Is when he first came out. Jesus is fucking a fat little...
There you go. You're cursing again, followed by
Sorry.
blasphemy.
Sorry.
Why can't we just enjoy Christmas?
Sorry about that.
Every Christmas gets ruined through alcohol.
Jesus was like a fat little Gary Coleman.
I don't know if the clothes would have been swaddling on him if he was so chubby.
That's not a word.
Swaddling. That is a word. The swaddling clothes mean the clothes were very loose-fitting. The child
heard
was
that.
He was just
Of course
wrapped.
it is.
He's born in a
I
barn,
heard that.
and of course he's just going to get wrapped up in whatever they have. That's going to be swaddling.
Oh, I'm wearing swaddling clothes.
No, but
this
back-
T-shirt's so big, Ron.
No, but back then they always said he was born in he was in swaddling clothes.
Look at this T-shirt. Oh, it's so big. It's very swaddling.
It swaddles a little.
You're
You
not
swaddle
gonna say
somewhat.
Yeah.
You're
All
not
right,
gonna
we're
say
doing
that.
the countdown, and I am sorry for how poorly the drinking has ruined everything, and the judging.
It has.
This one is by a young rapper run by the name of Rooster.
That is that Rooster.
And it's just called Christmas.
When you asked me, as I sat on your lap, you jolly slob, what I want for Christmas, I said, hold back your
It's the Ron and Fez show, and there's just Christmas by the Rooster. Fez, you hear some of these tunes. Are you surprised you came in so low?
I am shocked that Santa's Got a Secret has come in at number 24 on this original music countdown. I was really expecting a top 10, if not top 5, maybe a number 1 this year. I thought that
you
would be...
honestly thought you could win it all.
I totally thought I could win it all.
In this rankings, you were William and Mary. That's exactly how far down you were in the college rankings.
That is so bottom.
I have heard that name of that college my whole life. I'm sure you guys have, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Anyone know where it is?
I don't have a clue.
Might be in Virginia, but I'm probably wrong.
I have heard the name of that school my whole life. Someone beat William and Mary.
Yeah.
But
It actually sounds like it should be in England.
It's one of the original American schools, along with Harvard and Yale.
Oh, it's Ivy League, is it?
No, it's not.
Then why isn't it? Why isn't it if it's so early? I'm sure Earl's looking up William and Mary for us right now.
Is it a boys and girls school? Because it seems like it should be William and Mary. Guys and girls can both go there.
Somebody did the bit that the most embarrassing thing, to other countries when they hear Army was beat by William and Mary. I can't. It was like a Carlin or a Gallagher, one of the old school guys. But it really does sound odd that Army could lose to William and Mary. Waiting for Earl to come rushing in here with the upgrade.
He looked up William and Mary High School first.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
You know why? Today's his first day on the internet.
Yeah, he can't imagine anyone going to college.
He's so far away, he's on the outer net. That's how far away he is. Yes, Earl, what do you have?
Williamsburg, Virginia.
Williamsburg. All right. Looks like a possible Beanie Award.
Please.
Today.
And I was supposed to get a Beanie Award from last Thursday when I said that Adolph Rupp had won several collegiate championships.
That was Wednesday. And that's why you lose.
Several last Wednesday.
Yeah, that's why you end up losing awards.
I just don't know those days, Ryan B.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I was off with England.
Now, where exactly is William and Mary?
Williamsburg, Virginia.
Great. I hear the word Williamsburg my whole life. Where the hell is that? Where is that?
Everywhere.
Brooklyn?
It's everywhere. It's like Springfield.
And what state?
I believe it's Virginia.
Again, another one. Where is this Virginia I keep hearing about?
Mid-Atlantic.
Doing the top 25 original song countdowns on the Ron and Fez show for Christmas. And by the way, everybody, Fez was right earlier when he said a Merry Christmas. And I know what you're thinking, folks. Original show on Christmas Day. You must love us, the listeners, more than any other show. Absolutely right. We do. Does that make us wrong? Sue us. Oh, are the other shows off, having fun, vacationing? So what? Stay here. We don't care.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Opie.
Yeah.
I'm water skiing right now in Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Really?
Opie and Anthony both are on Mars right now. That's how far away their vacations are. All right. What was that last song, Christmas? Or Same Old Christmas?
Yeah, the last one was number 15, Christmas by Rooster.
So this one is the Same Old Christmas song by Harley Fine.
Silent night.
That was number 14, Same Old Christmas Song by Harley Fine. It's the Ron and Fez Show original Christmas music countdown. We'll be right back.
It's my last night at the steakhouse, 'cause I haven't got a prayer. My debts and bets are piled up, my bills, my pockets bare. So I'm ragging out some bar glass when my eye runs to the door. There they stand, 4 men in hand. I'll serve them, carry out my plan. I'm gonna take me to the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm gonna rip me up in howling winds. I'm gonna swim me down the cold black sea. Gonna take me so they can't take me. Well, I see the men as quickly as my arthritic legs allow. Here's a snapshot of me then. Can you guess how old I'm now? Well, I used to box on Sunday in the $20 fights. But you don't last long, and when you're done, they dim you like the lights. I brought the steaks and sodas, sharp knives and chocolate treats. Took up the check and nearly died when I saw you'd left me all I need. I'm gonna take it to the racetrack. I'm gonna take it to the OTB. I'm gonna take it to the basement games. I'm gonna find myself a new bookie. I'm gonna win myself a whole new life. Run the tables and then find a wife. I'm gonna make it now and want to say it takes a road to come back any day.
That was Sleeves doing a Christmas song about a party we had a couple years ago, Fez, when you accidentally tipped a old waiter twice.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had over-tipped the waiter until he came back and actually hugged me and said, "Thank you so much, Merry Christmas."
And the odd thing about Sleeves, and as we said before on the other day, is that Sleeves has got a gig now with NPR and is going to be doing more and more stuff with them. And I wished I got nothing but great things and look forward to great things. But that song always will remind me of that night and that era, that Ron and Fez era. It was really, really unbelievable that he could put that to a song.
It's amazing how much he caught that night in a song, and I still get all teary-eyed.
What are you teary about?
That I over-tipped, and I shouldn't have given that man that much money.
Well, you'd have that money now, and you'd feel safe if you didn't. that money would give you safety during these hard economic times.
I've got to learn addition.
Well, it's really not addition when you're figuring that out. It's percentages.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
one of the problems that you have is you're trying to add percentages.
I've got to learn math
Multiplication.
terms.
It's multiplication.
All right. It is the Ron and Fez original countdown. Unfortunately, this is our office party this year, and 66.6% of the Ron and Fez show incredibly drunk.
Yeah.
At least the on-air members.
Yeah, I got
Hello.
some vodka in my system, Mr. B.
I understand that. So we're right now on the top 13, and let's face it, you having a chip?
Why so crunchy on Christmas?
I'm sorry.
Wasn't that an old TV commercial, Fez, where the guy couldn't eat a
You
potato
can't
chip?
eat just one?
Is that it? He used to just crunch so
I
loud.
apologize. Did that come over the air?
Yeah, very loudly.
Are you
I'm
Avery
sorry.
Schreiber? Who are you?
I'm sorry about
Wait a
that.
minute, what name did you just use?
Avery Schreiber.
Yeah.
You are the world's oldest man.
If he said Liv Schreiber, that would have been still old. No one knows who the hell he's talking about.
Ever. Ever.
I'm gonna take it to the racetrack.
Makes me so sad.
Why?
Because I gave him that money.
I worry that guy's probably dead by now anyway. This is number 13 on the Ron and Fez all original Christmas. Remember, these are songs that were sent to us by the listeners of the Ron and Fez show here on Sirius XM 202. And, of course, on the Sirius side, it's 197. This song is called Country Christmas by Georgia Haig.
It's a country Christmas. A country Christmas. A country Christmas. And a happy new year.
Where you been? I was here alone. It's Christmas Eve and you just got home.
I had to work late. The boss told me
I called your boss, he said you left at 3.
it's a country Christmas. A country Christmas. A country Christmas. And a happy new year. Whoa, now settle down, Angel. I'm standing right under the mistletoe. It means you gotta kiss me. I didn't know you missed
You
me.
said you'd never go out drinking with Jesse again.
Now hush, sugar plum, I'm his only friend. It's a country Christmas. A country Christmas. A country Christmas. And a happy new year.
It's Jesse.
Howdy, y'all.
Oh no!
I brought some cheer for you. Moonshine, eggnog, chestnuts roasted on the barbecue.
You do this every year. You didn't wrap the gifts, let the dog out, take out the garbage, make the bed. You didn't even call Mama back.
I brought you candy canes.
If Jess has been cooking all afternoon, you weren't out drinking, so where were you?
Well, you're my woman.
You're my man.
I got a diamond for you if you give me your hand. Merry Christmas.
I love you, sweetie.
It's a country Christmas. Me too, Turtle Dove.
Me too.
Country Christmas and a country New Year. Merry Christmas.
Y'all got any beer?
It's a country Christmas.
A real American Christmas.
It's a country Christmas and a country New Year. Merry Christmas.
I see Santa Claus.
It's a country Christmas.
And he's driving my truck.
It's a country
Look out,
Christmas and a country New Year.
That's a Country Christmas by Georgia Haig. And of course, it's Christmas Day. I don't want to say anything bad about the country people. But listening to that song, I've now found out it's impossible to choke yourself to death because I tried to kill myself during it.
Didn't work?
No. Sooner or later, you just start to breathe.
Your arms have only so much mass.
You don't know what you're saying, do you?
I do, I think.
You don't know what you're saying.
Mr. B, this
yes.
is the best Christmas I've ever spent
You're
with
having
you.
a great time? Because Fez isn't even happy.
This is the best Christmas I've ever spent with you. And we've spent so many Christmases together.
Cheers, my friend.
Let's cheers it
Here's
up.
to ya.
Let's stop drinking like babies and really start to hit it.
All right, to Ryan B, to Fezzy W.
Let's do this to Ronnie B, and let's nail it all the way shut, okay?
Okay.
Let's knock this one down.
Okay, here we are.
I got half a fucking cup of vodka.
To Rana B.
I just want everyone to know my name isn't Rana before we move on. Because I heard it cheered to Rana B.
I said Mr. B. Mr. B.
Miss. They call me Mrs. Rana B.
Now listen to me.
Yes, I mean...
It's Mr. B.
Yeah.
Mr. Ron Bankton.
Thank you, my friend.
Mayor
It's
Bentonville.
Okay. It's the top 25 Christmas countdown. You caught us. This is we're having our own little office party here on the Ron and Fez show. Two members of the show, our own Fez Watley and, of course, Eastside Dave McDonald, are drinking. I didn't want to get a new chip, so I will not be drinking during the show.
No.
You want
Good
me to?
stuff.
I'll take a hit. I'll take a hit right now. You
No,
want me to?
I think
You
you're
want me to,
fine to
Dave?
where you're at.
Well, listen, I'm one of these people that says Ron Bankton's allowed to do what Ron Bankton wants to do. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to be your fucking father.
All right, pass it over then.
I would say no, Dave.
Well, you said it was really good. I heard you say it, Fez.
I don't know
it's
why
Firefly vodka. It's all right.
No, I'm not saying that I want Ronnie to... No, Ronnie!
What'd you do, Dave? What'd you do?
I had the cap on.
Okay, that was scary for a second.
It should be scary because I'd finish that bottle and kill both of you after breaking it.
I know you would.
And you know why?
Because we're not good?
No.
We're really not that talented, right? At least I'm not.
Awful people?
Let's keep this going on a somewhat sadder and sadder Christmas day. As this is a great thing to go get the kids, tell them to stop playing with the toys. Listen to the rest of the show because you will see the wreckage alcohol can turn a young life into. So this could be perfect for children.
It's not fucking wreckage. It's fucking it's.
Could you curse more on
Sorry.
Christmas Day?
I knew that. I had.
Excuse us, Fez. We get here.
Done.
Sorry.
Fill him up a little bit too, would you? He's
Yeah,
all right.
I'm totally out.
Yeah.
Mr. B, it's merriment, it's cheer. That's what we're doing on Christmas. It's not about boozing. It's about just grab that. It's about merriment and cheer, and I thank you, Mr. B. Mr. B, I'd also like to thank you for giving me a job.
Oh God, I forgot what you're
On
like.
Christmas Day, Bob Cratchit.
I forget what you're like when you drink.
Thank you
I
for
forget
that.
how annoying.
Thank you for that big turkey too.
You're very thankful.
Let's take a listen here to number 12. It's Suspect Phil, a good friend of the show, and this is Pants Leg the Elf.
One day an elf named Pantlegs walked in the North Pole making up a tune. Sang it out loud when we worked in a board game workshop, delighted every elf in the room. The head elf Ron and his wife Inez both moved it and asked for something else right away. In a rough voice he sang another song to the elf, and the games on the shelf got better each day. While Gregory the elf's pushing buttons in the workshop for little toy cars. The boss was a balding elf who yelled, "We'll make it toy cars for all of the kids of all the Hollywood stars." The boss heard Gregory talking about a song elf sang as they made great games. The same happy tune making business was dance and sing to tap along with his reindeer brains. Yo, say bah humbug, but that's okay, cause I follow la la through the holidays. And I like pant legs, but that's just me. The song wasn't written for you, you see. You say bah humbug, but that's okay, cause I follow la la through the holidays. And I like pant legs, but that's just me. The song wasn't written for you, you see. So the balding elf crept over to the board game shop where the elves hum pant legs too. Peeped through a hole in the wall. What he saw was a smile on the face every elf in the room. This can't be, said the balding elf and began to badmouth the song that day. With a loud voice announced, not catchy enough. I better get the word out on this right away. Calling all elves, making little toy cars. The board game elves simply gone too far. They're all singing a tune I don't like or understand, so you should hate it too if you're a toy car fan. Calling all elves, making little toy cars. Calling all elves, making little toy cars. Calling all elves, making little toy cars. The board game elves simply gone too far. Say bah humbug, but that's okay, cause I follow la la through the holidays. And I like pant legs, but that's just me. The song wasn't written for you, you see. You say bah humbug, but that's okay, cause I follow la la through the holidays. And I like pant legs, but that's just me. The song wasn't written for you, you see. The head elf Ron and his wife Inez heard someone in a workshop singing out a tune. Come to find it was Pant Legs the elf whose time in the North Pole came too soon. Cause ever since the boss of the toy car workshop made it on the song, elf started to agree. The head elf Ron even changed his elf mind and will be singing just a fine 20 gum drops each. Inez got upset and we're not sure why, but we think that the balding boss is to blame. Cause he stomped on the little song Pant Legs wrote and made sure that all the other elves did the same. And all the Pant Legs wanted was to bring a little joy to his bird game workshop pals. Too bad the boss doesn't realize the song wasn't sung for the toy car shop anyhow. Say bah humbug, but that's okay, cause I follow la la through the holidays. And I like Pant Legs, but that's just me. The song wasn't written for you, you see. You say bah humbug, but that's okay. just me. The song was a anthem, you see.
That's from the early 80s, and it's called Pants Leg the Elf by our own Suspect Phil.
Suspect Phil, he's submitted songs to the show before.
Mm-hmm.
Never been a big fan.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's the old school rap sound, but I've never been a big fan of Suspect Phil.
I like him. What about you, Dave?
I love him. I think that's his genius, is that no one else does the old school rap thing.
LL Cool J.
Yeah, he's still going around. But, I mean, it's fun.
Si, senor.
What's that mean?
Yes, sir.
All right, so it wasn't like a LL Cool J or a rap reference? It was just for some reason you
Spanish.
decided to talk Spanish to me for not to tie in with anything else?
Si, yes.
Mr. Bennington,
What's that?
Mucho gusto los chicharrones. I really like pork rinds.
Okay, go get some.
That's all I'm saying.
Ron and Fez show, counting down the top 25. And can you believe we're at number 11 already?
11 already. It's the original Christmas music countdown on the Ron and Fez show.
Yes, I've said that.
Oh.
I said 11 already, and I said Christmas countdown. I said them both.
His Christmas suit is getting to his head. He's got the Christmas hat. It's on way too tight, Mr. B.
All right. Starting to get a little annoyed with you guys, but there's a song that everybody's going to like. And I will say this. I noticed that most of the songs tend to be about Fezzy. And this is one I'm not familiar with yet. This is called A Very Fezzy Holiday. And you said you know that people like you, Fez, if they call you Fezzy.
If someone gets to the point where they can say, he's not Fez, he's Fezzy, then I know that they like me. Then I know that they're into the show.
Right.
So, and I know there's brand new SiriusXM subscribers today on Christmas Day. So, when you get to the point where you're Fezzy, then you're really into the show.
Now, I never call him Fezzy.
No.
Ever. In my entire life, I've never called him Fezzy. I say Mr. W maybe, but I say Fez. Fez is usually the number one
Can
thing.
you say it without spitting?
But it just means Fez. It doesn't mean that I don't love him, though.
Seems like you don't love him because you don't call him Fezzy.
I don't think he loves me.
This is a very Fezzy holiday, and it is by Joe Milazzo. Milazzo, is that it?
That's
Joe
it.
Milazzo?
Joe Milazzo. That's it.
A Very Fezzy Holiday.
It's a very fezzy holiday, 'cause there's pink lights round the town. Dreaming of white Christmas, but all I can see is brown. There's a reason for the season, but I'm not sure this is kosher. When I'm standing under mistletoe and you ask me to bend over, it's a very fezzy holiday. See the balls hang off the tree, hanging garland round the room, watching Judy on TV, like a kid inside a candy store, watching children play with toys. Was the eggnog spiked with roof and all? God have mercy on those boys. It's a very fancy holiday, and we hope that you'll agree. It's a very fancy holiday. Shake the dried cum off the tree.
That's a very Fezzy holiday. Fezzy's back, in parentheses, on the Ron and Fez all original music countdown. Only songs sent in to us by the Sirius XM listeners. And now we're about to move into the top 10.
I can't believe that song was only number 12 or number 13 because
11.
Number 11 because that song is. I thought that was like the number one song. I honestly, I thought that was the fucking greatest song you're gonna hear.
You dug that one, huh?
So there can only be 10 better.
You know what I thought? I thought it sounded like it belonged in a Wes Anderson movie. It had that,
but that's why I loved it.
Kind of a Faces, that weird second.
Right.
The second wave of the English. Wes Anderson has the smallest window of music, and it's basically second wave of English invasion.
Oh yeah, I mean I could see like a total close up of Gwyneth Paltrow with that song, very smally and everything like that. But I thought
or Bill Murray.
No, Fez.
What's wrong? You guys seem like you're bumping heads here, and you apologized to me during why the song was playing.
I apologize to you.
And you said to me that we suck, and you're speaking for yourself and Fez.
Well, no, I said we are terrible, and I apologize on the behalf of me and Fez Watley.
Well, there's been some drinking going on this fine Christmas day.
I'm going to apologize. I'm going to be a man and say that to Mr. Bennington.
Thank you.
Very, very strong, very astute, very intellectual, and why does he put up with this shit?
Well, you're actually giving me a Christmas thought here. Why do I put up with it?
Why? Why does he do it? He shouldn't. He could fire my ass any second day he wanted to.
Well, it might be fun if it happens on Christmas.
Not on Christmas, Mr. B. Not on Christmas.
All right, I'm going to give you a call on New Year's Eve.
You want to wait till 09?
While we're playing some of the Fezzy songs, let's move over and play one of the parodies now. These are not part of the top 25 list because they're parody songs, and Hicks has a strict rule. He only lets one parody song in the top 25.
Back it up 23.
This one came to us from Kojo, who's actually a great artist.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this song is called Fez, It's Cold Outside.
On the first day of Christmas.
No, that's not it.
No, that's not it at all.
I know who I'm going to hate the most in 09, and I think it's Hicks.
Why?
Good Fezzy.
Because he messes up a lot.
Not like the fantastic job you do running the board?
All right, I have some problems.
Yeah.
Ron, how you doing over there? How you doing over there? How you doing?
I hate you and your unborn baby.
Onboard baby?
Unborn.
Wow. This
it's very cold. It turned into a Christmas nightmare.
He was doing an impression of what you do to me sometimes, Fez.
Yeah, how you doing? What's up?
That was it. Looks like my impression was pretty accurate.
Wow. And the odd thing is, we wouldn't have to do any of this if Hicks could just play the right song.
I really can't stay.
Fezzy, it's cold outside.
I've gotta go away.
But Fezzy, it's cold outside.
This evening has
been hoping that you would
so
pay off a single bet, once or twice.
Mother will start to worry.
Silverback, why so
Father will be pacing the floor.
Do you even want to score?
So really I'd better scurry.
Fezziwig, please
well, maybe just half a drink more.
Read a comic book while I
The
pour.
listeners might think.
Fezzy, they know out there.
Say, what's in
Why
that
not
drink?
just come out there?
I wish I knew
Open
how
the closet and take
to
a bow.
break this spell.
I'll take your shirt, your fur looks
I ought to say no, sir.
Mind if I scoot a
At
bit
least I'm gonna say that I
closer?
tried.
I don't even care that you lie.
I really can't stay.
Don't hold out,
Baby, it's cold
outside.
Simply must go.
Why so cheap? Why so gay?
The answer is no.
Oh, why so cheap? Why so gay?
It's welcome has been
Go back to Retard
so
Island.
nice and warm.
Ride over that bridge out in the
My
store.
sister will be suspicious.
Gosh, your beard looks so
My brother
delicious.
will be there at the door.
With an ashtray from
My
the
maiden
shore.
aunt's mind is vicious.
Gosh, your cheek skin looks
Well, maybe
delicious.
just a half a drink more.
Never such a snowball before.
I gotta go
Says you'll
home.
freeze out there.
Say, lend me your comb.
Your scalp scabs will bleed out there.
You've really been
You're
grand.
sounding like Franklin
But don't
now.
you see?
Candy, don't do this thing
There's
to
bound to
me.
be talk tomorrow.
Noon to 3 to Ronnie B's
At least
sorrow.
there'll be plenty implied.
With fatty pneumonia curled up and
I really can't stay.
Get over that old out. Baby, it's cold.
Baby, it's cold.
Baby,
it's cold. Baby, it's cold.
Well, they love singing about Fez or Fezzy, if you really like him.
That's if you really like me. You throw the IE on the end and make it a Fezzy.
And you always pay attention to whether people say Fez or Fezzy. And Dave calls you Fez. That makes you think that he doesn't like you.
That's absolutely it. I know what's going on. I know when people call me Fezzy, they're in.
Right.
They're right there.
Right.
They're right there with the holiday special. They're right there on the inside of my life. When anyone calls me Fez, I know what's going on, and it's like, yes, just the term of endearment, yes.
I could call you Fezzy in a heartbeat. I could call you Fezzy.
I call you Todd. Is that a red flag, or what's that mean?
That's probably not good. That's not good for everyone else.
In my defense, I mean, I call Ron Bennington Mr. B. I call you Fez.
Right.
The point is, I don't want to be so fucking familiar that I'm going to call him Ron. Or then call you, hey, Fezzy. Like, that's like a term of respect.
Sure it is.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron.
Ronnie is available.
Sorry. We have just totally...
This is going to shock you. I don't have the little game of how do people say my name, depending on whether they like me or not.
I totally check it out.
Yeah, I know.
I will throw out Fez to begin with, and then what I'll do is I'll wait. I'll wait for that person.
I'll never...
Do they keep going Fez, or do they finally advance to Fezzy?
I'll never...
I know what's going on.
Has anyone ever said to you that you can hold your liquor? Because
no one has said that.
Yeah.
No one has said, "Hey, Fezzy, you can hold your liquor."
Right.
Hey, Mr. W., professor of Watley University. Hold your goddamn liquor.
I'm worried about you guys. You guys just bumping heads today. Seems like you're not getting along. You and him.
I don't know. Maybe it's whether it's the Christmas holiday drinking or what it is. There is a little bumping of heads.
It's almost like you guys aren't getting along today.
Well, that's the absolute truth.
Like sometimes the drinking brings out the true spirit.
Yeah.
Sure. The
true
true
feelings are
Christmas
happening.
spirit.
I'm going to be honest. I want to be the apple in Mr. B's eye. And that's what I want.
Here's the problem, worm, is that I'm already the apple in Mr. B's eye.
I am so uncomfortable sitting here. I wish I was dead. I had never had
That's
two.
not good.
I never had two men fight to be the apple in my eye before.
Now, having said that, I love Fez tremendously.
I can tell.
I
You're
love
trying
him.
to replace.
I'm like
my
some sort
eye.
of crab
I know.
apple, some sort of tiny apple.
I love Fez so much. I just do think that Mr. B, it would be good for all of us if he maybe took like a place, like a little vacation to Four Winds.
All right, so now you,
3 or 4 weeks.
All right, so what he's saying, Fez, is that you are crazy and need to be taken away from society.
Yes, he wants me to be crazy.
Why?
He wants me to be crazy so that he can, cozy up to the Ron Bennington apple. He can be the worm there.
Do you worry about that seriously? Is that something that's always in the back of your mind?
Oh, it's constantly there. It's always there.
Really?
Yes.
That's shocking.
Yeah, it's
Ron
always in the
Bennington's
back
the
of my
most-
mind. Why wouldn't it be?
All right,
Ron
guys.
Bennington's the most fucking loyal person. But having said that, I am going to get. I'm gonna get.
Yeah. You know what?
Ron
You think
Dave
you
sounds
can.
good.
You think you can.
All right, guys.
You little redheaded bastard. You think you can.
I don't want the alcohol to ruin.
Sorry.
Which should be a lovely countdown show for all of us.
I mean,
Sorry
it
about
is
that.
Christmas Day.
Sorry. Sorry, Fezzy. And I apologize to Fez Watley for saying these things. Only less headaches with David Eastside as your co-host. That's all I'm saying.
I understand, and understand that both of you are incredibly drunk, and both of you have not just ruined the show today, but both of you have ruined Christmas.
Oh, no.
And not just for me, but for all Christians, including the Pope. The Pope is having the worst Christmas ever.
Oh, I didn't want to ruin it for the Pope.
Listen, that guy has no idea what he's talking about. Anyway, with the fucking hat and
Yes,
this
he
and
wears a
that.
hat. So what?
Yeah,
He wears a hat
come
to
on,
wear.
stop it.
There's plenty of jobs you got to wear a hat to work.
Benedictus the 16th?
I'm a Catholic, and I'm not going to adhere to the Pope because I'm like a Hitler prison
Then guess
camp.
what? Brand new news delivered to your household on Christmas Day. You're not a Catholic if you're not going to adhere to the Pope.
Wow. Do yourself a favor, Fez.
Yes.
Never listen to this show.
I'll try not to.
It was rough.
But you're not going to hear the Pope. This is basically what Christmas in the drunk tank would be like. We started out, we were going to have a beautiful countdown show.
We are.
That was the plan.
It started nice. It has fallen into sleazy, drunking, and it looks like it's going to turn into fisticuffs.
Yeah, it might. It
And
might.
who would win that fight, you think, honestly?
Oh, Fez Marie Watley would
Really?
win that fight, yes.
Are you joking? Are you fucking... I mean, are you kidding me? I'm 6'2", 210 pounds of twisted Irish steel. And
There's no such thing as Irish steel, by the way.
No, nothing. Twisted Irish potato.
that's fine with me.
That's a fry.
That's fine with me. But the one thing I defend is Mr. Ron Bennington.
Oh, thank you.
I have a cause. I will kick your ass because of Ronnie.
Well, I don't want anybody kicking
I'll
me.
tell you.
I will kick his ass because of you.
It has nothing to do with me. We're about to break into the top 10. Let me speak with the judges over here, Hicks. Hicks, is this the way you planned the show to go? You did all this work to put together the top 25?
Oh, the drinking is really just ruining everything.
Yeah, like every Christmas. This is just, people listen to this show so they wouldn't have to be around their drunken family breaking up at Christmas, and it's happening here with the Ron and Fez family.
Oh, the drinking. Listen to Mr. Hypocritical over there, Mr. B.
I'm sober.
Hexacritical.
What, Fezzy?
He's Pepper Hexacritical.
What do you mean by that, Fez?
Because he's Pepper Hicks. That's his name.
Right.
And he's hypocritical.
So you call the whole thing?
Hexacritical.
Okay.
I was just going to say, Mr. B, that this guy he's not an example of the way we are as judges. And I
Well-
think that deserves me a Bean Cup eligibility. Thank you.
He's chubby.
We're about to start the top 10 now. And no better way than our good buddy DJ new style. He likes to throw it out there in a new style. This style that he brings, completely new. And this is an improvised song called Yeah, But Christmas.
Presents and trees, you can cop a cheap feel. My neighbor's got lights, I'll probably steal. It's Christmas time with the ones and twos. Won't hide my joy, so I apologize, Jews. So drink your nog out, shine your tree. If two eyes are black and find a way to black three. It's Christmas time and the spirit's free. Your dad'll knock your teeth out drinking MGD, 'cause it's Christmas. Yeah, but Christmas gives us. If you don't believe, you can still receive better gifts than Jesus had under his tree. Xbox and Wii and PS3 are way fucking better than frankincense to me, 'cause it's Christmas. Yeah, but it's Christmas. It gives us the coolest shit you can never understand. Get whatever you want by sitting on the lap of a bearded man. Actually, you can do that all year round if you give up the ass and put the Christmas list down. Christmas gives us Christmas. Yeah. So drink your nog out, shine your tree. When two eyes are black and find a way to black three. Give your ass up straight to me, 'cause Santa's only real in old TV. It's Christmas. Yeah, but Christmas gives us.
DJ New Style coming to us. That's number 10. The top 10 songs of the Ron and Fez original Christmas countdown. And DJ New Style could start a brand new band called the Smashing Foo Fighters. He has got both bands down.
He's superb. He's one of the more talented people on
He's
Pal
the
Talk.
front man.
He's better than like anyone
in the world,
including like people from Four Winds who had to host Fez.
You know, just so people know, and I don't mind telling them this, last year, 2008, I spent some time at Four Winds. It's a mental hospital. And you know what? It's me getting better. That's what it is.
Well, it's you as a psychopath, but that's fine.
First of all, he's not a psychopath. You went in there for what? Depression and anxiety?
Depression and anxiety. I spent an entire week in there until, you know what? They came to me and they said, would you like your car keys back?
You take that as a graduation?
Yes, that is when you're done at Four Winds.
They did that to Hannibal Lecter in fucking...
I don't recall them doing it to Hannibal Lecter. I remember them trying to keep Hannibal Lecter under guard.
No, it's just bizarre that you would go to, on your vacation, a mental institution.
Okay. Both you guys, it's Christmas?
Really?
You're both drunk?
Or what you could do is just keep getting your wife pregnant over and over again.
So even me trying to make peace doesn't help, Fezzy?
No, I just felt I needed to get that in there. Just slide it in right before you made peace.
No, I had made the piece, and then you slid it in.
Straight jacket.
What'd you say?
Straight jacket.
I'm going to say chastity belt to come back against straight jacket.
I'd love it.
All right, can I just say something?
What?
Look at each other. You're all each other has. This is Christmas.
I understand.
And here you guys are.
You're right.
You work together. You drink together. There's no sense to sit here and attack each other.
Sure.
Let's cheers.
Cheers
real quick.
at you.
And then let's cheers to us crying when Anthony makes a phone call.
All
Come here,
right.
me and you.
I don't know what
Let's
that
cheers.
means.
Let's cheers.
Oh, now I know what it means. It took me a second, but...
What was that? What does it mean?
Last time Anthony called our show, the Ron and Fez show,
Let's cheers.
I sobbed.
Well, why did you cheer to that?
I didn't know what I was doing. I was out of control at that point.
And why did you cry when Anthony called?
Only because he was bringing up things from the past that I was trying to move forward with.
Crybaby.
Well, this isn't 4 wins. I don't want us to discuss our problem.
Okay. Yeah, crybaby or multiple babies. What's it going to be? I think I'd rather be crybaby.
Fezzy, I am glad that we are friends.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to bring a new child into this world.
Are you really?
I'm also happy to be not killing a cat by starvation. Which is what you're doing.
I don't know. Look,
yeah, it's better to starve a cat than starve a child.
Is that, or is it feed a cold, starve a child?
I'm not sure what it is.
I don't know how this went into the Christmas roast, but I'm very uncomfortable here today.
I don't care for it.
I'm having one of the worst Christmases ever.
Sorry, Ronnie.
And I grew up in an orphanage.
Sorry, Ron.
All right, here's all right, we're into number 9 now.
Yep.
And maybe this will cheer us up. It's by Fox Rockers, and it's called Fuck Christmas.
Odd.
You know what? Fuck you, Christmas.
Christmas stuff is starting to get quite ridiculous. The other day I go into the store, I just want to get a cup of coffee.
It's the Ron and Fez show. And Fezzy, that last song seemed to bring something out in you.
It really did. Fuck Christmas by Fox Rockers coming in at number 9.
But I mean, you got a little sidetracked there and you got into your own personal head, huh?
It was very odd. As I was hearing the refrain of that Christmas song, I'm like thinking about my own Christmas, and I'm like, yeah, things have to be done this Christmas. Things have to be taken care of.
You want to share your secret, you said.
Yeah.
But why? Why now? Why at Christmas?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I've had so much to drink right now.
Right. Maybe
that I'm feeling tough about it.
Yeah. I don't think it's something that you want to bring up now, though.
Yeah.
Let's wait until you're sober and see then if you're ready to share with your family.
Yeah. But it's like nagging at the back of my head.
Right.
It's a great
It's
song.
like, this needs to be done.
It was a great song, though. Mr. B.
Just call me Ron. And then when we're really friends, call me Fezzy.
Okay. Ron?
Yes.
Not Ron.
Not liking it?
I mean, it's
not working for you?
It sounds weird. Ron.
Right,
was
yes,
Dave
that's my
Winfield good?
Because you're stupid, Dave.
He's a fucking overrated
All right, I'm going
player.
to keep moving along. We're all the way up right now to number 8. By the way, Dave, you got anything to share with your family over Christmas? Or
I do. I'm going to share this. I'm going to make a prediction, but it might not be correct. But I'm pretty sure, because we haven't gotten the results in exactly, but I'm pretty sure we're having a son, Mother. And Daddy, I know Dad listens to the Ron and Fez show.
Uh-huh.
So Daddy,
now,
welcome to your boy.
What are you basing that on?
Yeah.
Her belly, she's saying, like, it feels totally different than the other baby. Like, it's a lot more kicking.
So she's looking more like a boy.
No, like a lot more craziness, a lot more insanity.
So that means boy?
That's what she's saying. I mean,
I would hold off on your announcement, too. I think both of you have announcements.
Yes, that are ready to be made.
Can I make one more announcement, Ronnie?
Hello?
Ron?
Announcement?
Can I make one more announcement?
Go ahead, David.
Fez has been picking at his scalp for 12 minutes now. Ron.
Yes, I'm paying attention.
Picking his scalp and eating it. Eating some of the scalp.
You're so wrong, Red.
Ron, I swear to God, I'm not.
Listen,
I'm not
you
shitting.
John Biner wannabe, you're so wrong.
Hold on. What? I want to have the next. Oh, you just brought up the name John Biner?
Yes. Bizarre.
I wish I would know that since 1985.
You're probably about to get called Slappy White before you know it.
I have had a Christmas cap on my head the entire countdown, and I am not picking at my scalp.
And you picked up that Christmas cap, and when Ron wasn't looking, you were picking at your scabs like...
Why don't you put a cap on your
Ridiculous.
penis so that you don't keep having kids?
You were picking at that scab, Ron.
Why don't you do that?
All right, I got to move along and keep the countdown going.
Sorry.
But new rule, no eating anything off our scalps.
Really?
Okay, fine. I'm in.
All
I'm
right.
in.
He's in now.
And that Hicks, that means you and Earl.
No, I don't know if I can promise that.
He just eated something. Wait a second. What
I
did he
just
put?
eated something. I just eated something. What are you trying to say, Mountain Man? With a big giant beard that no one cares about.
Mr. B.
By
he
the
was
way,
eating something.
just make those statements to your family, and you won't have to even have a secret. Mountain Man with your big beard.
Really? Hello, I am gay, and I love jizz.
All right, let's keep moving.
Let's.
It's number 8 on the countdown. This is by Greaves, and it's got the Christmas title of Motherfucker.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're a mean one.
Suck my dick. Yo. I said bitches wanna make me smile. Punch a motherfucking baby in its mouth just to prove my style. Got a heart like an ice block and teeth made of glass that I use to peel the flesh off the ghost of the Christmas past. And I laugh, not because I'm happy, cause I'm crazy. A castle made of bones on the hillside, I'm crazy. And fuck you if you actually think that you can persuade me that Santa Claus is watching my behavior. You're crazy. And all of this has gone too far to wanna sing your songs, to wanna gather around your fire. A motherfucker's much colder than that, yeah. So tell your children not to come around my way when it's cold out. I'll snatch the little carols that they say out their own mouth and eat them right in front of them, leave them running, gunning back to the town. I'm a Grinch, motherfucker, I'm happiest when I frown. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're a mean You see, everybody knows use my name, cause I don't give a flying fuck about a fat ass riding around on a sleigh. I'm a OG gangster, I mean what I say. And if Saint Nick is listening, then tell him to come and play. Cause I'm rough and irrational, and Elf is no match. And that Rudolph ain't nothing but an elf to get blasted and eaten. You're dealing with a motherfucking heathen that spawns from the venomous serpent they found in Eden. So tell them all to crash and burn, spill the ash from urn. I'm looking at you through a rifle sight and smiling. This motherfucker's not holding it back, yeah. So tell that jolly son of a bitch that I'm waiting and been drinking all winter. A box full of bear traps and dogs without dinner. Got a whole lot of bitter, ain't no calming me down. I'm a Grinch, motherfucker, I'm happiest when I frown. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're a mean one.
It's the Ron and Fez countdown, Christmas countdown. If you're just joining us now, thank God this is an XL channel, and that's why we can get away with songs like that. And also, as I've said before, 2/3 of the on-air staff incredibly drunk today. You, Dave, have pretty loaded, and Fez, you in the same mood.
Totally there, but I still want to welcome the brand new SiriusXM subscribers that are checking out their brand new units today.
Checking out their units?
Yes.
I'd like to welcome people to try and put Fez over a bridge, because that ain't going to happen. Just in case you're new listeners, you can't go over a bridge.
Oh, that's right. I
Ryan
forgot
B.
Fez is afraid of bridges.
Yeah, I don't like bridges. Yeah. I don't like that. You know what? I almost don't like it as having more children than I can care for.
Oh, Fez. Why did we get on this pillow?
I don't know why we're on this pillow.
I don't know why either, but for some reason you like fluff up the pillow and then I just snuggle up next to you.
It's your beard. That's why. And the stomach a little bit.
I don't understand why you two won't get along. You're both drinking together today.
I know. It's true.
And it's Christmas Day.
Why don't you each say something nice about each other for Christmas? Seriously.
Okay.
Fez, say something nice about Dave.
I think Eastside Dave is incredibly funny, and I think he really has a good attitude towards life.
Wow. That's nice. Dave, would you like to say something about Fez?
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
I think Fez is a wonderful fagula.
All right, I said something nice about you, so you're supposed to say something nice about me?
Fez,
that
he's
was
drunk.
fine.
Fez,
That was
he's
fine.
drunk.
That
I
was
know,
fine.
but I'm drunk too, and
Wait a
I
second,
still
hold on.
managed something nice, Ron.
Did you not
Oh,
hear
you don't
the...
call me Ronnie, huh? I see how you feel about me.
You're supposed to call him
Ronnie,
Ronnie.
you're my Ronnie. I'll throw in an NIE if I need to.
Thanks for not throwing in a Y. I hate when people throw the Y in.
I don't care for that either. I
Yeah.
think it's IE when it's boys.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I totally think it is.
But that's why I spell Fezzy with a Y.
Hey,
Anyway,
Ronnie?
Yes.
Hey!
Ronnie,
Yes.
I think the only reason why I thought
NIE?
that was, I mean, I'm not like saying like this about Fez. Like, I love Fez. I think he's funny. I think he's hysterical.
Mm-hmm.
I think he drinks a lot of jizz and stuff.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Jizz I get from your dad.
Well, that's better.
All right, maybe
true.
not,
That's
but
not true.
still.
I'm here. My dad's not gay. I'm here.
It doesn't matter. Gay is not.
Sorry.
Gay is not a horrible
I'm
thing.
sorry.
Your
to do
brother's
this.
gay.
I'm
It
doing-
really
I'm
isn't,
so-
yeah.
I'm sorry to do this on your
And-
Christmas
yeah,
show. Ron.
Yes, and here's the other thing. If Fez ever wants to announce anything, this would be the place that he's going to do it. No one needs you to make the
I'm
announcement
sorry
first.
about that.
Yeah, we
I
don't
know.
need your help or your brother. Do jizz.
But sex always like you know
Right.
a possibility. But I mean, you know.
Okay. So we're doing the Christmas countdown today.
Right.
And quite frankly, unfortunately, it's fallen into a drunken mess. It's not the
Oh,
show
it hasn't. It hasn't.
that I wanted to do. Here's what happened. This year, I said we can't do the office Christmas party because so many people are laid off of work.
Right.
The economy is awful. It would sound terrible if we went out and had our normal Christmas party. So then the guys said to me, hey, what if we just have a Christmas party during the show?
Yep.
That started today, started nice. it's turned into an ugly wreck.
With all original Christmas music.
Yeah, we have all original Christmas music, but that's getting pushed aside because you two can't get along together. Now, Fez, I asked you to say one nice thing about him.
Yes, and I think I did.
Well, let's restart it. Fez, say one nice thing about him.
All right, I think Eastside Dave has a wonderful sense of humor, and I think he has a very positive outlook on life. I think he's a great guy.
That's wonderful. And Dave, would you say something about Fez?
Yeah, I think he's very handsome and can't go over bridges like a fagula.
All right. Sexual orientation, my friend, has nothing to do with a bridge phobia.
Why don't you just go over the bridge?
Because I don't like bridges. I don't like the hump.
Fagula, though.
I don't like the hump that comes with it going over a bridge, okay?
Right.
So that has nothing to do with sexual orientation.
Well, if you don't like the hump, it seems like that's sexual orientation. Again, we're getting off track. This is about... You didn't realize you did that, did you, Fez?
No, not really. I wish I hadn't put that out there as we're trying to count down the Ron and Fez Show original Christmas music songs.
Thank you for getting us back on track. All right, right now we're in 7, and this is one... I haven't heard this song yet, but this is Christmas Dinner in Hell, and it's kind of what I'm going through right now, by Broken Records Radio.
I'll be eating Christmas dinner in hell this year, safely spreading all kinds of Christmas cheer. I don't know about you, but I'm damn sure know about me, 'cause I'll be eating Christmas dinner in hell. Mama called to say she's cooking a great big ham, laced with honey and fresh Maine carrots with candied yam. This food here smells great, but it's not like Mama would make, so I'll be having Christmas dinner in hell. This will be the first time that I have not seen snow, and I don't think that there's a chance it will. Now I pray to God something I should have done before, 'cause now I'm eating Christmas dinner in hell. Grab a beer, great bitch, because all my friends are here, and we'll be having Christmas dinner in hell. Yeah, we'll be having Christmas dinner in hell, 'cause I'll be having Christmas dinner in hell.
That's Christmas Dinner in Hell, coming in amazingly, number 7, top 10 song. Congratulations to Broken Records Radio. Number 7 there on the Ron and Fez original music, top 25 Christmas songs, all sent to us by XM Sirius listeners. Now you can listen to the Ron and Fez Show on XM 202 and Sirius 197. And we will be back after the first of the year to do our normal show for you, which has a lot less music and a lot less drinking.
Yeah, not so much countdowns, not so much shots.
And then normally during that time, you and Dave get along very, very well.
Yes, usually Dave is just fantastic. I think he's a great guy. Today, Christmas Day, oddly enough, he's been a little testy.
Might be from the drinking.
Well, I mean, like, it's difficult to look someone in the eye who had ants eat donuts, and then the guy grabbed a donut and then just ate it like a savage.
That happened, you Fez?
That happened to me years ago. What happened was
bloody savage.
I had gotten some donuts from the supermarket and had them on my kitchen counter. Realize ants, little tiny ants, not giant, huge ants, but little tiny ants were crawling all over the donuts. And then I realized it's not my filthy home. It's the supermarket where I bought them is what the problem is. Because it was only a day later. So I don't think you can pin this ant thing on me.
It was disgusting. And Mr. B Jesus Christ.
No, well, it really doesn't matter how bad of a house he keeps. I don't care.
I don't keep a bad house. I want everyone to know that I bought ant-infested donuts at a supermarket. They weren't infested, in my home. They were infested by the time I bought them.
Okay, this has nothing to do with our countdown show. Not even slightly.
No.
Well, I'm sure some people are spending Christmas Day with their aunts.
Can I talk about the countdown show?
Yes.
The music is going to keep on rock and roll.
I will say this.
It's
and
been
I'm
awesome.
Pleasantly surprised with the quality of music that we've had today as we lead up to what obviously will be number one, Sleeves.
I just can't believe that some of these songs are not in the top 5. They've been so...
A lot of good songs.
Great.
I will agree with you there.
I mean, I'm trying not to curse, but they've been so great. And I do want to say, Ron Bennington makes the greatest...
We're going to move on. This is Carolyn Sills. Carolyn Sills, who actually stopped by.
Beautiful.
Lovely young lady.
Gorgeous.
Great singer, lounge singer in New York City. And this girl has a voice that literally could be on the real charts, not the stupid Ron and Fez charts.
She is the American Amy Mann.
Well, Amy Mann also an American.
You got that right, Ryan B.
And she comes in at number 6 here.
Right. So this is George Bailey, which is from A Wonderful Life. And she wrote this song about George Bailey's character in A Wonderful Life. And it's the wonderful Carolyn Sills.
Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight? Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon?
You won me over as a little kid, always proud of what your father found. Shaving Harry down at the lake, and Mr. Gower from a fragrant state. I know that Violet has her eyes on you, and you are setting sail in ocean's blue. But I'll still whisper into your back ear all the words I long for you to hear. George Bailey, George Bailey, every Christmas Eve you make me cry. Oh, George Bailey. I had to wait until that fateful day when my brother had the nerve to say to me, a favor, George, will you please dance with my kid sister for me? After Ramble House, you walked me home. I wish that one day it would be our own. You said, Mary, you want the moon. Just say the word now, we'll wrestle it down for you. George Bailey, I'll love you till the day I die. George Bailey, every Christmas Eve you make me cry. Oh, George Bailey. I know you want to shake the dust off this crummy little town. Maybe I could be your reason for you to want to stick around. George Bailey, I'll love you till the day I die. George Bailey, every Christmas Eve you make me cry.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw crazed away. Ones and the twos, rhymes that I choose with the hip hop and the slip slop. It makes me craze, flim flom and bass, coming at you with them at you. Ones and the twos, rhymes that I choose with the hip hop and the slip slop. It makes me craze, flim flom and bass, coming at you with them at you. Craze one is here, spreading his rear for a broomstick, wooden and thick. Coming with you at the ones and twos now. Coming at you with the runs I choose now. Craze for all the whores. Craze one is here with Christmas cheer. With Ronnie B and Fezzy W. Ones and the twos. Rhymes that I choose.
It's the Ron and Fez show as we count down the top 25 original Christmas songs, all from XM Sirius listeners. And, Fezzy, it's been one hell of a show so far.
So far, and only 5 remained as we count down the top original Christmas songs. That's all we accepted this year. We weren't going to play the regular Christmas songs. We weren't going to do it. Only accepting original Christmas songs here on the Ron and Fez show.
You're a little tipsy.
A little bit, yes.
You're a little tipsy. Dave's a little tipsy.
I am.
But let me just say this. I want to lift my glass to both you guys.
Oh, that is so nice.
And I want to say this.
Ryan B.
Out of all the people
Ryan B.
I could be doing a show with, you guys are definitely two of them. You really are. So let's take a sip.
Okay.
Well,
I'll drink.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's fantastic. But, I mean, that's not actually a compliment.
Both of you are human beings.
No.
Here.
No, Fez. Jesus Christ, Fezzy. You know? Stop with the jizz mop.
I don't know what that means.
And start listening.
stop.
Unless you mean your mom's
Sorry,
hair.
Let's not get back into it. All right.
Okay.
This is one of the reasons why I'm not happy at Christmas is because of the two of you guys, the way that you talk to each other. I just want you guys to get along. All right, 5 left to go, and what a year it's been. And oddly enough, Fezzy, people won't hear from us again until 2009. Now, it seems to me yesterday, I remember all the Millennium stuff, people wearing the stupid glasses.
Sure.
And here we are, almost at the end of the decade that we've never named. We've had 9 years now to know what to call this decade, and no one's come up with it.
No one has come up with anything good, whether it's the 2000s or, that
Never
doesn't
happens.
make any sense.
And it's kind of sad because you know how people say, hey, I grew up in the 80s or I grew up in the 90s. I don't know what the kids from this decade are ever going to call it.
Zeros.
They got nothing.
No, we had these discussions back in the year 2000, and nobody ever embraces it.
Well, but I mean, I'm saying like we could say we're the aughts.
We could have, but it
Odd
never.
9.
But it could have, but it never happened.
No one ever decided on that.
No one ever really said this is the thing to call it,
Yeah, you're
and
right.
that's where we go. So forget it; it's over. This will just be a blank space in history. That's all.
That's why we need Bob Dylan to tell us what our fucking decade is called.
He's the one who came up with the term the 60s. Before that, people were calling it the decade after the 50s. They did not know. All right, we're about to count down the last 5. And this is where it starts to get really, really strong. And Fezzy, your song came in at what?
Number 24, actually. Santa's Got a Secret, and I was a little disappointed that we're doing a whole countdown. It's Christmas Day, and yet my song, Santa's Got a Secret, 24?
Maybe you'll feel better about this. It's The Christmas Grinch by our own East Side Dave.
What?
And his mom, Beanie.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Ron and Fez, Christmas time, and we talk of joy and cheer.
Pepper and Mooch had too much wine, and Earl sitting on his rear.
Christmas glee turns to Christmas glow in the Christmas halls of satellite radio.
Except for the Grinch, who's not very handy, and his name is Franklin Dandy Candy.
Franklin Dandy Candy.
Don is dandy. It tastes like candy.
That is number 5.
That's number 5 on our top 25 original songs for
Thank
Christmas.
All right, that's 19 better than I did at number 24.
I think it's representative of the fact that I'm 19 spots better than you at this point. Is that it's
I came up with probably 7, 8 verses. Not this just Franklin Dandy Candy
was
bit
too much.
that you and your wife did.
It was my mom.
Same thing.
7, 8 verses would have been nice if there would have been a chorus, some kind of a hook.
That is number 5?
Yeah, that's number 5.
Then we are certainly taking care of the elderly here.
My mother and I know how to do a song.
Mm-hmm.
We made it 38 seconds long, rhyme
Yeah.
because we didn't
Is
want
that all you lasted with her?
Fezzy, because we
It's
didn't want
Christmas, boys.
I know, but still, that's number 5. I was number 24.
Yes, we've discussed that time and time again.
It makes no sense to me.
You've
no
stayed
offense,
at that point.
No offense, Cumbeard, but I mean,
None
like,
taken.
we worked on this thing.
Cumbeard, is that your dad's nickname for your mother while she was in college?
Okay, boys. If you're going to rip on each other,
Mm-hmm.
be
that
wittier.
hurts.
Be wittier. Both of you.
Okay,
Be
I don't
wittier.
like her.
but listen,
It's Christmas, Fez. This is Christmas Day.
It's yes. It's a time for giving and like giving the best spots to the best songs, not giving Eastside Dave and his mother number 5.
Where did you think your song? And I'm being totally honest here, because you saw your song and I've seen you cringe listening to it.
Sure,
Where do you think it belonged?
it is definitely a top 5 song. Maybe number, if not 2, maybe 1.
our song by my mother and myself was called "The Christmas Grinch." In parentheses, Fez is a fagula. That was the.
Oh, that's the working title, is it?
Thank God this is an Excel channel.
Really, thank God. But I'm just saying.
All right, it's a drunken mess here as we count down the rest of the Christmas songs.
I hate his mother.
Why? She's a lovely woman.
She came in at number 5,
But-
undeservingly
I'll call
so.
I'll
you
call
know
her
what,
right now.
Fezzy?
Please do, so I can tell her, hey, are you enjoying the award you didn't earn?
Fez,
Yes?
can you be a good sport, and then can we all enjoy Christmas and remember
Really?
remember the reason for the season? And it sure isn't about who came in 5 or who came in all the way down at 24th.
Exactly. I mean, it's not this. If this was a discussion about who was fatter, you would win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Against your mother? Really? You think so?
Oh, Fez, Ron.
I'm going to move on, please. It's
please.
the top 5 out of the top 25 Ron and Fez original Christmas songs. This is number 4, and once again, thank God, XL Channel, because the name of this song is "Best Fucking Christmas" by the Non-Pros.
All right. Hang my balls on your tree. My tinsel to your wreath. Santa's come, get the fuck out of town. The war is over, lay your guns down. We're gonna have the best fucking Christmas. We're gonna have the best fucking Christmas. We're gonna have the best fucking Christmas of all time. We can watch Prancer or Home Alone 2. Wait a minute, guys, I don't like Home Alone 2. But I got it at Blockbuster for only $2. That's a good deal, but that movie still sucks. Yeah! We're gonna have the best fucking Christmas. Gonna have the best fucking Christmas. Gonna have the best fucking Christmas of all time. Hey, Rudolph! Fuck you! Hey, Frosty! Fuck you! Burl Ives! Fuck you! Bob Geldof! Oh, fuck you! Hey, Jews! Happy Hanukkah. We're gonna have the best fucking Christmas. We're gonna have the best fucking Christmas. We're gonna have the best fucking Christmas of all time. Best fucking Christmas. We're gonna have the best fucking Christmas. We're gonna have the best fucking Christmas of all time. Fucking Christmas. We gotta have the best fucking Christmas. We gotta have the best fucking Christmas of all time.
There it is, the best fucking Christmas by the non-pros.
Jesus Christ. I don't think music gets that much better.
It really was a nice one. That was a nice one.
Yeah, I think they can go ahead and call themselves pros instead of non-pros.
Earl, come on in here. You haven't had anything to drink yet.
No, I haven't.
This countdown turned into a sloppy mess of an office party, and I'm really ready for a taxi to come in here and take either Fez or Dave back to their past so they can see how they're acting.
No.
It's a bone, you lucky dog! I feel like watching that tonight.
Oh, come on.
Bill Murray.
Let me stay over.
My brother is the king of Christmas.
Could I come over?
Niagara Falls, Frankie Angel.
Yeah, I'd love to have you come over.
You know who says that? John Murray.
Yes.
His brother.
Yes, we're all familiar with the Murray brothers from the fabulous golfing show that they had.
John Murray was
The
actually
sweet spot.
in a great film called Moving Violations.
Yes, where they all had problems getting their license. And then he never worked again, right?
No.
That was it.
Except for Scrooge and the TV show. That was it for John Murray.
Boy, did they just walk through that TV show. That TV show was one of those things where they went, this right here, what we're doing, that should be the show.
Yeah.
This would entertain people. And, of course, it didn't. All right, Earl, as you said, you're listening to Dave and Fez. I want you to be totally honest. Which one of them got drunker?
I'd probably have to say Dave.
Yeah.
Dave is
No
definitely
way,
more
Ron.
Thank you, Obama.
Ronnie.
more hammered. I mean, because he's just he's not even putting complete sentences together.
I haven't even asked for Rosalita. I haven't done anything bad.
Rosalita,
jump a little right up. Senorita, come sit by my fire.
See how easy it is to make you jump up Jersey style?
All right.
Exhibit
Having
A.
said that,
Jersey
just
sucks.
Sit back down, put it out of your mind. And
it's very
Fezzy,
difficult.
You also calm down.
I'm good.
Earl, thank God for you. Hicks, thank God for you. And Dave, I'm telling you the truth right now, all right?
Okay.
And this is honest.
I know.
I know your mama, she don't like me because I
She
play in a rock and roll band. And I know your daddy don't dig me, but he never did understand. You pop a load of room like you're in your room. I'm coming to lend a hand. I'm coming to commemorate you, confiscate you. I want to be your man. Earl?
Someday we'll look back on this, and it will all seem funny.
But
now your mama
said, and your papa said, and your papa says he knows I don't know anyone.
All right, stop it. See, that's why I sit back down.
Sit down.
Sit down because you don't know the lyrics, and it's
That's
difficult.
a
Your
Exhibit
papa
B.
wouldn't say, your papa says he knows that he Mona. That wouldn't even make sense.
Well, I don't know it, Ronnie.
I know you don't. And yet,
And Papa said he knows that it
don't have any money.
Really? What does that mean?
And then, you know,
father says he doesn't.
You tell your daddy it's his last chance to get
Get
a dollar in
a dollar.
Get his daughter in a fine romance.
Romance.
Not get his daughter in a dogmance.
Okay.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't work. You wouldn't want to do that to your daughter.
Because the record company can get us
a big advance.
It might park that down and just
All right, sit down.
Oh,
You're
stop.
drunk.
I don't know why the fuck.
Eat pretzels.
Rosalie's not playing right now.
You're seriously drunk and annoying.
I know.
That's the problem with you.
I know. That's a major problem.
And
the
you know-
annoying factor.
You know what? You're going to be one of those fucking old bums that ends up dead on Christmas Day, laying in the frozen gutter.
Yes.
Now, why do you applaud that, Fezzy?
Because I think it's a suitable end.
Stop it.
You love him, Fez.
Come on.
Yes, I love him.
We can't hear staring on the radio. I know that you're going for some fucking character piece, and someday you'll get a TV show and you could do that. But right now you're on the radio.
I love Fez, Mr. B.
I know you do.
I love his big fat face. And the big fat beard.
I love your big fat mom.
His mom is very thin.
Jesus Christ, Ronnie.
Really?
I know. Yes,
you see my
she
mom?
is. She's, if anything, she's too thin. Especially since the mastectomy.
I'd fuck
All
that
right.
shit out of that shit. Oh my God, Ronnie, what?
We're counting down the top
Ronnie.
25. I'm with you, bro. Thanks for calling me Ronnie.
Not Fez, that's not funny.
No.
This
Only when it happens to your mom.
Now, can I just say to all you guys?
Yeah.
This is not the way I wanted the show to go. I wanted
know.
to focus on the songs.
Right.
One of the big complaints about
I
the
know.
show, Two Inside,
Yep.
today we proved it to be true. It's
All right.
just
That's
way,
a cross we had to bear.
it's way too inside.
After a while, yeah.
All right, so we're going to be counting down the top 25, and now it's time for the medal round. We move into the medals.
Sweet.
And let's go here to number 3, picking up the bronze. And this is, this is a guy that you can see, he travels around the country, and he's got a huge amount of following out there as he travels around playing his blues.
Who is it?
Everyone wants to know, Stoop.
But Fez?
Yeah?
It's stupid. Stoop is something like a step, but you don't call a dumb person a stoop. So here we go. This is Mike Zito and his song that he wrote also for Fezzy called Don't Get Gay on Christmas.
What?
Well, it's snowing outside today. It looks like Christmas is on its way. Oh, it's getting cold. I said outside today. Looks like Christmas is on its way. You better get the butt fucking before Christmas Day. 'Cause if there's one thing that Santa can't stand, is a man who fucks another man. Oh, if there's one thing that Santa can't stand, babe, no, it's a man that fucks another man. Well, you can be queer, just don't do it here on Christmas Day. I said, don't get gay on Christmas Day. Don't get gay on Christmas Day. Oh, don't get gay. Oh, don't get gay on Christmas Day. Oh, you can suck a dick all year long, but don't suck no slug on Christmas Day. 'Cause that's the way Jesus would have wanted it. Here's another nice heterosexual guitar solo. snowing outside today. It looks like Christmas is on its way. Oh, it's getting cold outside today. You know it looks like Christmas is on its way. So you better get to a little butt fucking before Christmas Day. That's right. Oh, don't get gay on Christmas Day. Don't get gay on Christmas Day. Woo! Don't you get gay, I say, on Christmas Day. That's right, that's right. But you can suck dick all year long. Don't suck no schlong on Christmas Day. The only people that should have sex on Christmas are those that are married.
That's Mike Zito. Coming in at number 3, and personally, that would have been my number 1. I thought he kicked it out, and a good lesson for you, Fez. He was aiming that one for you.
I'm shocked by it. Maybe Rick Warren will sing this at the inauguration.
It is only 2 more left, and I'm looking here at number 2, and it's an absolute shocker. Ladies and gentlemen, the second song, number 2,
fingers are crossed,
goes to Sleeves. Sleeves came in second. Here's the Christmas song.
Oh my goodness.
I was feeling pretty good for la 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 la. Taking my time on the la 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 la. Snow falling down in the la 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 la. Everybody singing like la 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 la. Decking all the halls with the la 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 la. Making my way to the la 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 I like to drink a little beer at the end of the day. And go walking in the town, be like a million miles away. Now the snow is like a sleep, like a sand above the beach. The lights walking in the trees, the people shouting in the street, and the people in the light, all the children in the light, singing holy, holy night. I was feeling pretty good for la 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 la. Taking my time on the la 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 la. Snow falling down in the la 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 la. Everybody singing like la 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 la. Decking all the halls with the la 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 la. Making my way to the la 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 I like to sit out on the pier and look across the bay. I don't think about a thing. I feel a million miles away, like I'm floating from the sky, like a storm of falling snow. Then I'm spinning through the trees, then I'm shining in the road. All the people in the light, and all the children in the light, singing holy, holy night.
There's the shocker coming in at number 2, Sleeves. The song all of us expected to win this thing. But let's face it, when you lose Anthony, you're going to lose a lot of the critical vote. And somewhere along the way, Ant must have turned some of the judges around.
But I can't believe number 2 by Sleeves. I can't believe that.
Well, I mean,
I can't believe it.
He definitely seemed like he had the song that was set up to be the number 1 song, but perhaps, you know, he burned it out. That was the earliest song that we got in this.
True.
And you lose some of the critical jam at the end of it.
And you lost some critical people in there was a significant amount of voters that went, you know what, maybe Anthony's right.
Maybe Anthony's correct, yeah.
What song could be better than that? That's bullshit. That's BS. I mean, come on. What song could possibly be better than that?
Sleeves and his Christmas song coming in at number 2 on the Ron and Fez original Christmas music countdown.
No, I expected it to be number 1, didn't you, Fez?
I totally did.
Yeah.
That was the number 1 song. Everyone loved that.
Everyone loved it, but then remember, Ant pointed out some flaws, and perhaps that got to the judges.
And Anthony's got a musical background.
Oh,
He's been
sure
in
he does.
bands, and so...
And works in radio. He also
Right,
works in radio.
right, but
So
then-
a big shocker. We expected to be number 1, and I'm looking over the list here, and this is very, very odd. First of all, you had the sleeve song that everybody loved.
Yeah.
Ant won against it, and the song that came in as number 1 was an answer to Anthony actually protecting Sleeves. And it's very strange, by even creating this song, you kept Sleeves from going to number 1. This is Ode to Sleeves by Fred from Brooklyn.
Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. I don't care what anyone says about that song I wrote for Ron and Fez. Before you say it's awful, remember that song I wrote about Comet Big Time. Before you say it sucks, I'm also the guy that wrote with Mighty Horse Rock. Don't you forget about Fez with Big A, how he was so cheap and so gay. Ba la 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 la. 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 La la. La la. La la. La la. La la. La la.
There you have it, number 1.
Number 1, Fred from Brooklyn.
The king. Let's do the countdown, the top 5. The Christmas Grinch, Dave and Beanie.
Thank
Best
you.
Fucking Christmas by the Non-Pros. Don't Get Gay on Christmas by Mike Zito. The Christmas Song by Sleeves. And then the little song that could, Ode to Sleeves, number 1 on the charts, our own Fred from Brooklyn. Congratulations, Fred.
Way to go, Fred. It's a shocker, that's for sure.
Well, those things can happen. Those things can happen that way. So that's it about it. It was great to spend our Christmas with you guys. And the beautiful thing about this is whether you're with your family or whether you're by yourself today, after this point, you're looking at 365 days before you have to suffer through another Christmas. So you can't beat that. And also, if you're alone for Christmas, I'm sure you don't have a date for New Year's Eve. So that's the next rough date for you. Take care, everybody. Enjoy yourself. Ron and Fez will be back in 2009. Peace. Woo! I'm watching this fall.
Singing Jack the Hall, but it's all like Christmas at all. I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year. Ready for Christmas, watching it snow. Christmas, oh yeah, baby, go now. Christmas, got to know how to know. Christmas.
deck the halls, but it don't like Christmas at all. I remember when we were here, and all the fun we had last year. You said it was Christmas Day. That's the end of my show. 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 Baby, please come home. Baby, please come home.